Hi fellow travelers! Now in this video, we are heading to Concord, Massachusetts. Well, initially, we thought of visiting Louisa May Alcott's Orchard House, the author of the famous book, Little Women. But then we decided to check out other sites like the Sleepy Hollow Cemetery, other historic houses of literary names like Nathaniel Hawthorne, and more. Hey, welcome back to Angel's Video Diary, and it's me, your travel angel. Here, I share things to do in a city and provide travel tips as well. I also talk about my personal style and my travel outfits. And we made it! We're here! So let's explore Concord, Massachusetts. So we're here at Minuteman National Historical Park. Right over there is the visitor center. Maybe we can check it out. So if you love history, then you should visit Minuteman National Historical Park. This is where they pay tribute to the first battle of the American Revolution. A famous battle that took place here that you'll see in the history books is the Battle of Concord and Lexington. And I hear that all the time whenever we would do a guided tour in Boston. Now, being here is like walking in history's footsteps. You can read the signs around the park to learn more about the Revolutionary War era. And it's also a great place to go hiking. We're gonna head over to North Bridge right now. So we'll see you there. Here in Minuteman National Historical Park is where colonial Minutemen and militia were first ordered to fire on British soldiers.
Fire! For the first time, Americans were ordered to fire on the King's troops.
This is the place where they remember that day on April 19th, 1775. Fun fact, they were called Colonial Minutemen because it takes them 1 minute to get ready after they received notice or command. Next stop is the Louisa May Alcott's Orchard House. Concord is home to many famous authors, and one of those well-known writers is Louisa May Alcott. And so we're visiting where Louisa May lived most of her life and wrote the classic novel, Little Women. Orchard House inspired the book's setting as well. Stepping inside the house is like taking a journey back in time. It's very enlightening and fascinating to learn about the Alcott family and to see where and how the novel Little Women came to be. So this is definitely a must-see here in Concord. Unfortunately, you can't take photos and videos inside the house. So I just bought postcards which shows some parts of the house. So only a few steps from the Orchard House is the Wayside House. It was owned by another famous author, and I'm talking about Nathaniel Hawthorne, who wrote Scarlet Letter and The House of the Seven Gables. It was previously owned by the Alcott family, and they sold it to Nathaniel Hawthorne and his family, so pretty much that's the story. That's where the Orchard House is, and the Wayside home is right over there. Sobrang lapit lang. Now let's head over to another historic house here in Concord. And I'm talking about the Old Manse. So let's go and check it out. The first shots of the Revolutionary War were fired near the Old Manse. Nathaniel Hawthorne lived in the Old Manse for a time. Admission to tour the house is $12 per adult. But we're actually just checking out the exteriors of the house today. And hopefully, we can go inside one of these days. Honestly, if we're gonna go to all museums here, then we might go home broke. But you know, for future reference, you can pick which site you want to pay and visit. And so we're here at downtown Concord, which is another place that you can explore. And so you can find shops around here and also places to eat. So we pretty much want something quick and easy to eat because sunset today is going to be at 4:41 in the afternoon. It's almost 4, so we're going to do this real quick. All right, cheers! And so we just ate and we decided to just go straight to Sleepy Hollow Cemetery. You might be thinking of the Horseman or the Headless Horseman, but that's actually a different cemetery that's in Sleepy Hollow Cemetery in Sleepy Hollow, New York. So this is where famous Concordians are buried, like the Alcott family. And yeah, this is the burial site of Louisa May Alcott, Nathaniel Hawthorne as well, and more. So I read there's like a section around the cemetery where people are still being buried. So if you want to add anything to explore in Concord, Massachusetts, make sure to comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video and learned something here today, like this video and also make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to get new video updates. Let's connect on social media. That's at Angel's Video Diary. Subscribe to my blog, mypurplepages.com. Remember, continue to spread positivity and I'll see you next time.